my name is Lydia Backer. I'm a Skan therapist, and Skan is a form of Reichian therapy. And I do this work for now over 30 years. I'm very used to work with people into the depth of their own being, whether that be in individual sessions, group sessions, extended weekend workshops, starting in September in a Skan training group. And then breathe even a little more. Maybe the body wants to do something. Elements of the Reichian therapy that includes breathing and coming into relationship and connection with each other, and be surprised and moved by the sensation in one's own body and what we experience in relationship and connection with others. So it's a workshop that also is very helpful for actors coming into deeper layers of their own emotional reality and meeting each other. In a kind of spontaneous way, so that one really can discover also things within one's own body, psyche, and emotions that are a surprise to oneself. So this workshop combines element of direct action with Reichian therapy, and specifically the modality I do that is called Skan. So much pretending, so much pretending. Skan is a work that goes directly back to Wilhelm Reich. And Reich was the first in the West really to turn towards the body. With whom you are here.
Я потом опять так делаю, и опять нет.
And the breath and seeing that we hold a lot of our history and our suppressed emotions in our body. He named that holding activity armoring. As we armor, we also subdued ourselves in the free range of our emotions, from joy to anger to fear and ecstasy.
I hate you! I hate you! Well, why do you think you're better than me? What's in your head that is not in my head? Do you see what I see? Did you feel what I feel?
And so Skan works to reactivate those emotions. And one way to do that is to go into deeper breathing, and with the breathing, take more life energy. More oxygen, more things that can move, even with the activity of breathing in your own body, and then to meet the other person in that field.
We do.
The work to the inside of one's own psyche and body and energy field and energy current, but then also from that core relating to others. So that's an element that we need in our day-to-day life, in every relationship we are having. And particularly also, it's a resource that is important for people who are in the creative field. I need to be present, and I need to be willing to take a risk, and I need to be connected with my own emotions and with my own breath. So starting a group work, I have to bring in the first impulse and then trust the process that as a group starts to breathe, something will happen in the group that will start to move things in everybody. We can relate to each other and we can be impressed by each other. So it's not a magic, it's just the feel of relatedness.
There's a lot of talk about a direct action improviser. You're the queen of all of that. And all of our discovered feelings are filling the room. You can just feel them. They're lying there, just vibrating. And then we're sitting here, having lived it all and emitted it all and given it all out. And it is wonderful to be in that state again. Thank you.
If you feel.
Yeah, please share.
Right.
So, what I experienced was first time I had a full flashback, if that makes sense. I was in the flashback. I was fully in it. Like, I felt like all that I knew now was just like imagination or fantasy, and I was actually in that day. And I felt scared because I like went through like so many things, and I didn't want to start over from that beginning. And plus, it was the day where my teacher made the entire class say that I didn't exist for the entire day, right? So everyone in the school slowly caught on to the rumor, and the entire school just said I didn't exist. And that, like, I had like a little, like, all the things that happened to me, like, that were more serious than that, they didn't have that little, salt in the wound, because feeling like you don't exist, and everyone telling you that you don't exist, you slowly start believing it. And like, I've always had a fear of just booming, I'm not there.
Being annihilated.
I'm just not there, you know? And like, it's like scary because sometimes I either talk too much or I talk too less. And when I'm in too less, I'm in my fear because I feel like, I don't exist. And then whenever I talk the most is like to make people realize that I'm still here, I still exist, And sometimes it's like my life is just, or like the inside of my life is just like a weight scale, if that makes sense. It's always balancing out the existing and not existing part. When should I exist and when should I not exist?
And every moment it could be taken away.
Right. And I just kept hearing like, you don't exist, you're empty, who's that? Oh, and like all those things. And they were just like surrounding me and it just kept getting louder and louder until like, boom, bright flash and I'm back here. And I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. I just went through the craziest experience that no drug can do. Not like, I don't know, I was just fully inside a place where I can't explain it at all. I don't know how to describe it either. I mean, it felt like a classroom, then it turned to a school, then it just turned to a plain blank field. It's just like, it's life-changing. This experience is definitely life-changing. I'm gonna like look forward to finding out how to activate it on the spot.
I feel shakiness again. Sometimes it's happening with me, and I don't know why, even sometimes in the middle of conversation. Shakiness. Shakiness. Yeah, I feel the shakiness again.
You do it now, you mean?
No, not now.
Okay.
In the term of the exercises, I feel a lot of shakiness, and I found the way how to hold the shakiness together with the breathing, and somehow I started to even think about something because in my mind, like million things happened always in once, But in terms of this exercise, I was so frustrated, and somewhere in the middle, I don't have nothing. I even want to think about something. Blank. Empty, nothing. So I'm in reality 100%, Yes, that's why it's here.
What about when you were here? What were you experiencing here?
When I was here, it was blank. Nothing. Blank. Yeah, and I start to feel more my body. That's why I start to do this one.
But that's something when you feel your body. It was not up here. You didn't have to make it up. It was happening.
Yeah, no, it's very dynamic. I was watching. It's just amazing to see what your body was doing.
Yeah, because my mind clicked off. Somehow, I don't know why. Just like somebody turned it off.
I was like born again. Like like newborn, like reborn, kind of.
You felt reborn?
Oh yes, I felt like I'm a kid who born again.
And you all start like communicate here, and then I start to be afraid, and I have some like. My heart was, so I feel like I'm outside and I don't participate in it, and I don't feel like I want to participate. But it was interesting to like observe it. But that was for some reason was scary for me. That like outside.
Almost like you don't belong, huh?
Then I calm myself, and but also I was. In my background, I thought about my daughter. She's ill today, and she's the first time she's ill, and so it was hard to forget about it. And
it was Mira.
Yeah, and it was painful today to like go through with her through like medicine, and we've been in a hospital, and. Then I don't know, have this like we like to play peekaboo, and she loves this game, and but when I play too much time and I scream like Mira, where are you, and I don't see her, so like sometimes I have like weird like scary moment. What if I'll not see her? It's like stupid, but
Not
I don't
stupid.
think that's stupid. No, I think
No.
that's real.
Yeah.
All of us feel that somewhere. Something we're gonna miss.
yeah. So then just decide to